Hey y'all, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is doing well. Make sure you come in and hit the like button. I hope everybody had a great day so far. Can y'all hear me? Because my husband was in here doing something earlier and I don't know. I don't know what he does to like make the sound weird. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Please, please, please. And if there's like feedback or anything like that. Hey everybody, welcome, Mystical, Boy Stop Cap, and Barbara Morris. Who else? Kia, All Things Positive. Keisha, none of your business. Welcome everybody. Now, okay, let's see. There is a lot of hot scorching tea going on with Miss Porsha Williams. I love Porsha. She's always been my favorite, one of my favorites. I love me some damn Porsha Williams and some damn Nene Leakes. Those have always been my two favorite girls of the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast. Hey, Jazzy Baby, Coco, Mr. Loris, how y'all doing? I've always loved Porsha, especially after she divorced Cordell, because I felt like she was just more vibrant and more herself. I felt like when she was married to Cordell, she was like in like this box and trying to be Miss Perfect. And, I didn't like that. So now, after she got divorced from Cordell, we really got to see her real personality shine through. And we really got to see the real fun of Porsha that was deep down inside there somewhere. But somewhere along the lines, hey, Christy Goddess. Hey, Nisha. So somewhere along the lines, Porsha has been going through a lot of things. She's been through a few relationships since she's been divorced from Cordell, and a lot of just messiness, kind of a little bit of a scandal here and a little bit of a scandal there. Oh, Porsha, girl, it's a lot going on. Yesterday, we talked briefly about Porsha and the whole situation with her dating or now engaged to Simon, which is her ex. For even though she's saying that they were not friends, that's fine. Either way, y'all ran in the same circles. Y'all were on the show together. You've been at this woman's house before, been in her pool and all these things. So, I mean, my thing about that is don't try to make it seem like you didn't have no real interactions or communication with this girl. Um, and I'm not blaming everything on Porsha. Simon definitely has his wrongdoings in the situation as well. But a lot of times we do, because there is a double standard, okay, because society made it a double standard and it is what it is. We sometimes give the woman a harder time than the man. And I think that's because we expect men to do scandalous things like this, unfortunately. But I just did not expect Porsha to go this low. And if y'all have issues with any, if y'all want to express y'all opinion, definitely call into the show after I finish my little commentary. I definitely would like to get y'all's input on this because it is a scandal and a half. I'm just floored down to the floor because she's trying to make it seem like everything is just everything and like she didn't do anything wrong in the situation and love is love and all this. And I'm like, girl, I'm here for love and everything, but girl, come on, let's be real, because you would feel some type of way if the shoes were on the other foot. Okay, so yesterday, I read this yesterday, but I'm gonna read this again. Okay, so let me share my screen. Hold on. Welcome, everyone. All right. So, okay. So yesterday, hey y'all. Hey, Melanin Goddess. Hey, China Molly. Hey, Lisa Garrett. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in. All right. So yesterday, Porsha posted, oh my God, our relationship began a month ago. Yes, we are crazy in love. See, that right there alone is just foolish to me. Like, girl, a month? Okay. And you crazy in love. Okay. I know it's fast, but we're living our life each day to its fullest. I choose happiness every morning and every night, tuning out all negative energy and only focused on positive wishes. He makes me so happy, and to me, that is what matters most. First of all, uh, for all of you that need facts, I get the optics, but Simon filed for divorce from a previous marriage in January. I had nothing to do with their divorce filing. That's between the two of them. Fallon and I are not friends, and Simon's divorce has been settled, which we just found out that was a lie. Our relationship is a positive, loving step forward in everybody's lives. Simon and Dennis are committed to being respectful and supportive of my happiness in this situation, as well as being the best co-parents they can be to baby PJ. Two black men stepping up and being amazing people. Let's praise them. It's truly a beautiful moment in my life, and we cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. XOXOP. Hashtag love wins. Okay. First of all, a month ago, no ma'am. And it's alleged that Porsha is possibly 3 months pregnant. And we have also found out that Miss Fallon is allegedly pregnant as well. Now the question is, who are these people pregnant by? Because Porsha could possibly be pregnant by Dennis again. We don't know that. Or she could be pregnant by this guy, Simon. Okay. I also heard, because you guys know I haven't watched the season like that, but I also heard Fallon is not necessarily pregnant by her ex-husband, Simon. I heard that could possibly be pregnant by his assistant, her ex-husband's assistant named Bolo, which I have no idea who this person is. But I just been in the blogs and stuff trying to catch up on all the tea that has been being spilled over the last 24 hours regarding Porsha and this whole rendezvous. Okay, so on people.com, let's do this first. No, let's do this. Yes. So someone in People magazine, in a statement obtained by People on Friday, Fallon said, "I want to thank everyone for reaching out to me and offering their love and support. At this time, I'm focusing on finalizing my divorce and healing, sending positivity to all of you." So this means that the divorce has not been finalized, okay? Now, I also hear that Porsha allegedly has a spinoff. So I don't know if this is a publicity stunt to get more ratings for her upcoming show, allegedly, or what it is. But either way, this is kind of embarrassing, to be quite honest. I just don't know if I don't know. But when you get into the entertainment industry and you're kind of deep in it, a lot of them will do anything for ratings, money, fame, fortune, deals, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So all I have to say is I hope everybody is getting tested. I hope everybody, if they are pregnant, like people are saying they are, I hope everyone gets a DNA test, because it is a lot of scandalous situations going on with this whole thing. And Miss Porsha, she's so beautiful. I love Porsha, but girl, this is not it. This is not the thing of the things of the things. It's just not. I mean, look, just beautiful, but girl, no. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to think. Like, some people are saying, hey, leave her alone. Love is love. Let her live her best life. And, all of these things. I've even had people kind of come at me about my opinions and my thoughts on the situation. But it is what it is. For me, even if that's not your friend, as you say, either way, there is like a girl code involved with this whole situation. Even if that's not your best friend or a close friend, like this is someone that invited you to their home with their husband there. Y'all all in the pool with y'all asses out, okay? She trusted you enough to, just come over there as homegirls, as friends, as associates, not to be looking at my husband trying to see what kind of coin my husband got. So you can be, the next thing, honey. And I heard that this guy is worth $40 million. So that's also some tea. So I don't know what this man does, but apparently he's worth 40 million. And hey, now I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That is a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of money. But it's just the way, for me, I feel like she could have got, she's a beautiful girl, right? There's so many men that would love to date her or to be with her or whatever. So I just don't understand why she had to resort to Fallon's ex-husband like that. Like, girl, that's the part I don't get. I don't get that part. Like, you're a pretty girl. Why do you feel you have to do this? But the bigger picture is, to me, is if they both pregnant, oh, that is a hot mess. It is a hot ass mess. If they are both pregnant, y'all. And what if, oh my God, what if Porsha is pregnant by Dennis again? And what if Fallon is pregnant by her ex-husband or soon to be ex-husband? And Porsha talking about she in love with the girl ex-husband. Oh my God. You just never know. You just never freaking know how this story could go, because it is a lot going on. Have any of you been in a situation like this? Has this ever happened to you? Have you been Fallon or have you been Porsha? How do you feel about this whole situation? I'm gonna open up the lines. I just want to see what y'all got to say. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, Melanin. Hey, Tracy. I want to know if anybody has been through some shit like this, because this is a lot, y'all. This is just, it's messy. And then I just heard that oh girl, I mean Simon allegedly is also with or has been recently with some white girl named, I don't know her name, but they posted her, where is she? On the Shade Room. I'm gonna try to find her. Anyway, allegedly he was just recently with another girl. She said they stopped talking around March 30th. So all of these fluids transferring around with each other, it's just a lot. Oh, I think this is her. Yeah. Hold on. Why can't I hear it? Oh. Okay, so apparently this video was recorded by Simon 5 weeks ago. Okay. Um, yeah, so he was just with this girl 5 weeks ago. Oh, it's a mess. Let me see what else they got on here. So that's a picture. Oh my goodness. Mm. Yep. That's his car. That is definitely his car, y'all. Wow. No, she not white. Why did she just look, she look black but light skinned. She don't look white to me. Either way, this is a lot going on, y'all. I don't know what to think. Well, I do know what to think. I think it's a hot mess, and I think that Porsha is dead ass wrong, in my opinion. I think Porsha wrong, and I just don't understand how she can try to make it seem like this is okay. And let's just say if she is pregnant, right? This whole first sentence is a lie. I'm sorry, I don't know how that happened. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What happened? Shoot. That's not it. Oh, I don't know what happened to my screen. StreamYard be tripping, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. So, but anyway, like I was saying, let's just say if she is pregnant, right? Um, the whole 3 month thing. If she is 3 months pregnant, okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm sorry, y'all. So if she is pregnant, right? They're saying she's like 3 months. That whole we just started dating a month ago is a whole lie. So it's like, girl, what is really going on? She tried it. Porsha needs to cut it out. She really needs to cut it out. So she been dating him for a minute. Hey, Joy. So I think she's wrong because of the whole girl code thing. And I just wouldn't do that. I just would not do that. That's just wrong to me. She's wrong, period. Let's see. It's too messy. Yes, I agree. It is way too messy. I've been through this with a family member. Wow. Oh my God. I'm interested in how that went. I am interested in how that went. Oh my goodness. Are y'all still cool? Like, what's going on? Hey, Family Bliss. Hey, Lily. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Self-respect and morals. Yeah, it's the whole the moral aspect of it too. Like, where are your morals? Like, it's just wrong to me to date anybody that has been in your circle like that, and then especially like a friend or a family member, but even in somebody that you run in the same circles with, and you've been to my house, and you know, I just that's just wrong to me. I can't get with it, y'all. I just can't get with that. What season did Porsha friend appear in? I don't know her. This is the most recent season that just ended. So she just appeared in this season. So yeah, she was invited on as a guest of the show, I think. So that's how they know each other. Yes, true, because that is just nasty too old for that. Yeah, Portia is 39 years old. Girl, we are not in our teens. We are not in our early 20s. Even then, I have never done nothing like that. I know people that have. I have never went behind anybody, any of my friends or family members. Never, because I to me I think it's gross. I don't want to exchange fluids like that with a family member. Not in that way. I just don't. But that's just me. Everybody different, you know. It happened to me with one of my clients. Oh wow, that's crazy. Go after your friend. No, yeah, you just don't do that. She lied. She lied and said she didn't know when the entire family knew I was dating him. Right. See, she lied. She lied. That's why you have to be very careful about who you call friend, who you call associates, who you just allow in your space, and especially your personal space like your house. Um, I am super particular about who I allow in my home because spirits and energy travel, and I just don't have time for certain energy and spirits to be in my home where my kids are, my husband is, and where we lay our heads to rest and pray and all these things. You just really have to be careful about certain things like that. It's sad, but you just have to keep your eyes open because there's some scandalous ass people out here. um Joy says, me either. I don't want to go behind them, but I got a sister a blood sister that did it to me, and it shocked me. Wow, that is crazy. Oh my goodness. And all for a drink. She's a female CMA, comedian Michael Allen. Oh my God. Not for a drink. Jeez. No, yeah, I can't go behind none of my friends. I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do it. If it wasn't Porsha, it would be someone else. What do you mean? You think one of the other ladies would have tried to bag him? I don't know. Porsha got some interesting taste too. Very interesting. Ronnie Girl said, I don't understand this Porsha. In my family and friends, we have a girl code. We don't mess with each other's man or exes or men we know they even liked. Exactly. Exactly. I don't get down like that. I just don't. I've had a couple of cousins to try to go behind me. When we were younger, I would say 19, 20, like something like that. And I just didn't understand, like, because they would ask me, like, would you be mad if I start talking to such and such? And I'm like, you can do what you want to do, but I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I told them. I think that's gross. But y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all nasty ass. Go ahead. I've lost all respect for her. Yeah. And same thing with me. Just the fact that a family member asked me if they could date one of my exes. No. I totally look at you sideways now because the next dude I get, you probably gonna be looking at him too. Yeah, no. Let me stay away from you. Love you from a distance because you doing too much. I don't get down like that. Um Yes, he's unattractive like Cordell. Yes, to me too. And I don't think Dennis is cute either, but that's neither here nor there. You know, I don't know. But when we have family functions, she don't bring him when I'm around. She say she don't want him to feel bad. Him to feel bad. What about you, girl? Oh, family can be something. My cousin is also my brother. Wait a minute. My cousin. These kids trying me. Hold on, y'all. Okay, she said, my cousin is also my brother. His mom, we think, slept with my stepdad, and she is first cousins with my mom. I'm confused. I'm confused on that one. Okay, we got a caller, real estate agents. Welcome. Hey, how you doing?
Hey here, Felicity. How are you?
Good. How are you?
The
What are
I
your
want to first
thoughts?
I want to first of all say I want to apologize if I offended anyone when I was on your last live. I never mean to offend anyone. Um,
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Girl, I don't even remember what
I know you
happened.
you all the way live, girl. You always live. I love it.
Yes, yes. So what's going on? What do you think about the topic?
Okay, so I'm a real estate broker. I've been practicing real estate for over 15 years, and
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of repeat clients. So one of my clients, they were a husband and wife. And I became friends with them over the years. Like not friends where we like go out and hang, but we'll talk every once in a while and everything. The young lady, not to her husband, but to the woman, to the female
Mm-hmm.
client.
Mm-hmm.
So I was telling her that I was selling one of my boats, and she was like, "Well, Craig wants to buy one for his 50th birthday," and I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Okay, okay." So like we met up and he started telling me that they're not together anymore. And when I was showing him around
Mm-hmm.
the boat and everything, and he did buy the boat and everything, but he was like kind of hitting on me, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is not okay. Like, why does he think that's okay? He's like, they always hit you, but I always liked you. And I'm like, that's
Right.
just so disgusting.
Mhm.
So we had to continue to stay in communication until the transaction was over. So I shoot pool. So he was like, he was like, well, are you available now to come meet to get the rest of the money? And I'm like, well, look, I'm not gonna turn down the rest of the check. I was like, well, I'm shooting pool such and such place. And he was like, all right, well, I'll come down there and bring the money. And I was like, all right, cool. And everything. So he was like, well, you mind if I shoot a couple games with you? And I'm like, it's an open table, so whoever wins, they stay on the table, and then the next person comes in. So he played, and he wasn't really a good player and everything. So he was like, when he left, he was like, well, you owe me another game. I got to redeem myself. So that's how he was like, well, I want to meet back up with you. And I'm just like, at what point
Mm.
should I say something to Bridget? Like, I mean, but I don't even know if she knows that. I mean, if she knows that I know if they're separated, so I'm just like, I don't even want to get involved at all. Like, I
Ooh.
don't even want to have that conversation because we're not like cool like that.
Okay. Okay, my question is, have you told him how you felt, or how it makes you feel? Like, do you feel uncomfortable when he does this?
I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable, but I have not told him that because I mean, I feel like if I just don't say anything, then he'll get the hint and just like go away.
He probably won't. Men usually don't get the hint. You're gonna have to tell him, like, yo, you gotta chill. I don't feel comfortable with
And
you,
also
you know.
And also here for the tea, and I don't know whether this is like, all right, so because we're all cool and everything, one of the parts of the contract from when I sold the boat, because all right, well, I had two boats over the winter, and it was just like the maintenance for boats is really expensive and
Right.
everything. So I ended up, selling. I only wanted to sell one, but I ended up selling both of them. So he was like, "Well, don't worry about it. You can come back on board, whenever you want and everything." So now I can't even see my boat ever again because I can't go around them, you know. So I don't want
Oh,
him to think that because he's like, when are you going to come on board and be a mermaid? I'm like a mermaid. That's a little sexual.
right. Oh, if it was me, I would just have to tell him, like, you gotta chill, and hopefully we can still have a business relationship, but that's all it needs to be, because this is making me uncomfortable. You know what I
I think
mean?
yeah, but I've ever how if you ever tell a guy that you're not interested in them, they automatically become I guess it all depends on who the guy is. They don't like it. They
No, they don't.
I'm not going to be able to do business with them anymore, and I'm not going to be able to be able to be. I'm already not going to be able to be around them anymore because he's not going to be around around Bridget. So if I'm not with them together, then I can't be. I can never basically be around him. I don't want to shoot pool with him. I don't want to do anything around him anymore. So
Right.
I mean
Yeah.
that business, the relationship is a wrap. Like I mean, all money is not good money.
Right. I
So
was gonna say
yeah,
that. Yeah. It's really not. And you know what? For me, the right thing to do would just be to tell him, just be straight up honest with him and tell him how you feel. And the way that I look at it is, if you do that the right way, God gonna bless you with more clients and better clients, and you're gonna make more money. That's how I feel.
I agree. And
So,
I actually started flipping properties anyway, so I don't really even want to do representation anymore. It's not like I don't appreciate it, but it's just very time consuming, and it's not. Well, my heart is no longer there. So I mean, this is probably like a good thing anyway.
yeah, yeah,
That's all I
yeah.
wanted to say. But I mean, so what I wanted to say is, do I reach out and tell her, or is it even it's pointless, right? Because there's no reason, right?
I would tell him first, and if he continues, then I would probably tell her.
Well, if I don't say nothing to him at all anymore, then I mean, should I still say something to her? Because I don't plan on have like taking any more of his calls or anything.
Well, no, if you're completely done with that situation, then to me, I don't feel like you need to say anything, unless, like, that's a girl that you talk to all the time. Like, if
Exactly.
that's one of your
No.
true friends. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. We don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. We were just like clients that we like. I might have been to a barbecue like once or something like that, but that might have been it.
Yeah, so yeah, if you don't talk to her on a regular basis, you don't really have to tell her that he did that unless you really wanted to. But if you're done with that whole situation, like with him and the business aspect of it, I would definitely just leave it alone completely. I wouldn't just, because if you tell her, it could just be too much. It could
Right,
bring up
right.
bring about a whole bunch of extra drama that's not necessary. So I would just leave it alone.
You're right. That's what I was going to do. Well, thank you so much for your time and for your lives. Thank you here for
No
tea.
problem. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. Yeah, okay, that was a good little old scenario. But yeah, it's like these men, y'all, they can be something else. Like I'll get stopped in a grocery store, anywhere, and have my ring on, everything. Like they don't care. You tell them you married, they do not care. And I'm just like, how? I don't understand none of this. Like, what do you mean? Like, what they say shit like, what they got to do with me, or can you have friends? No. The hell you mean, can I have friends? I mean, I don't need no more friends. I have enough friends already. I don't need no extra friends. Okay? Sure don't. I'm cool with the little friends I got. It's ridiculous. I'm like, y'all men be doing something else, honey. It's the thirst for me. But then again, I know men are natural like it's in their DNA to be conquerors or to chase or whatever. So it's natural, but if a girl tell you like, okay, I'm married or I'm in a relationship, that should be your cue to just leave it alone and move the fuck on. But some of them don't get that. It's just a whole mess. Dopamine says the same will happen to Porsha. Yeah, karma is a damn fool. Okay, it really, really is. It's crazy. Yes, he sounds like a serial cheater. Absolutely. Okay, we have another caller. We have Ronnie Girls World. Welcome. How are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome.
Okay, I'm not
What are
used
your
to doing
thoughts?
this. I'm not used to doing this, so I didn't know if I was doing it right or not.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, I have something to say about this.
Okay.
Um, this should be a girl's code. When you
Mhm.
have family and friends, close friends and family, you should never date anybody who they like, who they've been with, or who they're with. That's a
Mhm.
no-no. You're not a
I
friend. That's not a friend. And I've been in a situation where as though I had a cousin, a younger cousin, maybe 5 years younger than me, and her boyfriend asked me to pick him up some sneakers. And my cousin knew about it and everything because I lived near a sneaker store that he liked. But the conversation I had with him, it was about the sneakers, and then it turned into let's go to the movies.
Mm,
And
mm,
then it turned into, oh, I don't want to say my cousin's name. She don't have to know. And I told him straight up, I'm not
mhm.
about to sneak behind my cousin's back.
Yeah, right.
I told him straight up. I said, I'm sorry, I like you and everything. You're my cousin's boyfriend, but I'm not about to sneak behind her back. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't tell my cousins for about 3 years because, sometimes some people you can't tell them everything.
Yes, that's
And
true.
they'll feel like, oh, it was your fault. You did it. So
Mm-hmm.
what I did was I just stopped going to the house. And my
Okay.
cousin will always ask me, why you don't come around no more? And I couldn't tell her. I didn't
Mm,
want to tell her. I didn't want to be the cause of their breakup.
right.
And that was one time. I had another cousin that,
Dang,
yeah, she
Lord.
wasn't she wasn't a real cousin. She was like a close friend, and we called each other cousins. We were both pregnant at the same time,
Uh-huh.
and She had him there living with her mother, and I used to go see her mother all the time, see them. They was friends, of the family, and we were like cousins and stuff. And one day I was in the kitchen cooking for them. Her husband came in the kitchen and gonna he like touched my arm. He
Mm.
touched my arm like in a a freakish way.
Yeah.
After that, I left that house. I never went back. And she asked me also, why you don't come to the house? And I couldn't tell her because they were the type of people that would try to blame me. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured out the best thing to do was just to stay away. Sometimes you just gotta stay away. You don't
Wow.
you don't have to be in people's face. Stop being in their face. You know, every time my friends and my family had their little boyfriends come over and stuff, if we was hanging out, I would leave because I would be like, okay, you spent time with me, now it's time to spend with them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to think about that because you never, men are dogs, women are dogs too. We
Right.
dogs, we do our little sneaky shit on the side, like Portia, but
Mm.
they dogs. So don't feed into that. You
Mm.
can't let nobody manipulate. Are you? It's like a question. Are you a minion? Are you somebody's minion who follow behind people and do what they tell you to do? You have to have your own mind. And if you feel
Mm-hmm.
like something is wrong, don't do it.
Right. Right.
Especially if it's to your close friends and family. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it
Mhm.
because hurt feelings is worse than having $100,000. You got people killing themselves, rich people. They got all the money in the world and they
Mhm.
kill themselves. Why? Because they're not happy. That's not going to make you happy to go after
Mhm.
somebody with some money.
Right. Right.
It's good to have money. It's nice and everything, but you don't need to cut other people's throat in order to get it. If you're going to
Exactly.
get it the way you can get it. But don't cut other people's throat. Don't hurt other people in the process of it.
Right. Right. So do
You
you
know,
feel like
because,
that's what Portia did?
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's what she did. And you know what? Even if it might, let's say it's not about money.
Mhm.
It's just you just don't do stuff like that. You know it's gonna hurt that girl. You know that girl hurt. I don't
Mhm.
care if y'all had a fist brawl fight outside. You know that girl's gonna be hurt. Why would you hurt somebody like that?
Mm.
It's too many
Yeah.
people out here that you could have. And like you said, she's not an ugly girl.
Right.
You can get anybody you want.
Pretty much. I mean, she's beautiful.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
it just don't pay at the end. It doesn't pay.
Right. Because karma, I would hate for somebody to do that to me.
Yeah.
I really would. Now, my
Right
question
now,
to you is,
uh-huh.
so you still have not told your cousins this information ever?
No, I told one, my
Okay.
real cousin. I
How
told
did
my
that
real
go?
okay. The reason why I told my real cousin is because her and her boyfriend had a fight, a big dragged out fight, and I
Mm.
was through. And I said, you know what? I want to tell you something. And I finally told her. She was mad at me for a few months for not
Mhm.
telling her. She wasn't mad at
Okay.
me because she felt I did anything wrong. She was just mad because I didn't tell her. But after the fact, and the reason why I told her because she's a officer and they get in
Mhm.
trouble for fighting. And we
Mm.
had to go to court over and over. And I told her, I said, leave him alone because I don't want him to mess with your career and stuff like that. So,
Right.
but they ended up being together, but they ended up breaking up, and it was a good thing. She's happy about it and stuff like that. But I'm glad I told her. Now the other girl, I never told her, but they ended up breaking up anyway, like maybe 7 years after it happened. and he
Oh
just
wow.
felt my arm. He touched my arm in the kitchen, like you know how men try to be cool and like you're pretty and you try to touch a sensitive arm or sensitive and stuff. I didn't like that, so I just
Right.
stopped going to the house. Anytime I feel like somebody's husband is trying to make a pass at me, I won't go back
Right.
because it's
Right.
not right. It's
Hmm.
it's not that I'm doing anything wrong. It's that I feel like I don't want to be the cause of nothing
Exactly.
because
I feel that.
I have good men in my life. I had bad men in my life. I
Hmm.
don't want nobody to come in and mess up my relationship with my man
Exactly. Yeah.
because I will go crazy damn fool. I will be a
Okay.
fool ass. So I know better. So I'm like, okay,
Yes.
I can't be doing stuff like that because I will be mad. I know how I will feel. And we just got to understand and think about how we will feel if certain things happen to us. We got to
Yes.
walk in people's shoes sometimes and think,
Hmm.
how would you feel if somebody did that to you?
Right.
We
Exactly.
wouldn't like it. So we can't go and do the same thing that we wouldn't like,
Right. Hmm. Right.
so I think that even if they even liked each other, even if Portia and that guy liked each other, I think she should have said to herself, you know what? You're off limits because that was my friend. And it's
Hmm.
gonna hurt her, devastate her. And she should
Mm.
have just went somewhere else.
Exactly. Like I don't understand. It just don't make sense to me. It makes no sense.
Yeah. And,
Oh,
and and
push.
you know, people fall in love and that's natural and stuff, but I don't think she did right.
Right, because I still feel like you choose who you fall in love with. You make the decision to fall in love with a person. You know what I mean? So
Right.
she intentionally decided to be with this man and fall in love with him.
Right. It,
She made that decision. Nobody forced her to start talking to this guy on a regular basis or getting too close to him. She made that decision.
right.
So,
Yeah,
mm-mm.
that was not nice. Even if she liked him, let's just say she was over there a few times and she said, "Oh yeah, I like him" or whatever. It, it's
Hmm.
just it's just the principle. It's just
Right.
it's the principle of it. It's just some of us some of us grew up with values and morals. And
Yes.
when you grow up with a lot of values and morals, it's just certain little things you won't do to
Hmm.
people that's close to you. You
Hmm.
might do it to somebody you don't know or somebody from the street. You might
Right.
argue and fight them, but it's just certain principles when you
Hmm.
have somebody that was close to you that you don't do.
Yes. Especially after this woman invited you into her home.
Yes. And it's like, how could you sleep at night?
Yeah.
You don't think about that. It doesn't phase you anything. Some people got a conscience and some people don't have conscience at all.
Hmm.
And my
I don't
conscience,
know what it is. Oh, it's a mess.
and let me tell you, I've been in arguments with people, fights with people and stuff that I don't have conscience about it because I felt like I was right. But when it comes to people that's close to me, I have a conscience. I
Right.
can't help I can't help but to have a conscience.
Yeah. That's the way it should be. But
Yeah.
they did say Portia was a little slow, honey. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
slow. She didn't know what the Underground Railroad was.
Exactly.
I mean, that didn't make no sense. But at that time, I think my son was about 16 and he knew what that was. And I was like,
Exactly.
something wrong with this chick. What's
Yeah,
up?
I was like, and then she had family members, that was very active within the civil rights movement and everything, and
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
God.
yes,
That was
that's the thing that
embarrassing.
got me. I was like, wait a minute, civil rights, and she don't know nothing about the Underground Railroad.
Yeah,
I
so
was,
she might be missing a few marbles up there. She might think
yeah,
this is okay.
you know what? I think she spends so much time being cute that she don't think about nothing else but being cute.
Right, right. And
Some
then
people,
didn't they say that her mom was the side chick of
oh, I don't know.
yeah, I think her mama was a side chick too of the her her and her sister's dad. So I don't know, child. It's just a lot.
Oh, she probably
So
learned some of that from her mom, because
exactly,
let me
exactly.
tell you
So
something. What I have went through in my life,
hmm
I teach my kids, if it's bad, I teach them the opposite.
right, absolutely.
Don't
Because
be like me.
we can't take everything that we learned from our parents because it wasn't always right. That's what that's how me and my husband raised our kids. Our
Right,
parents did the best that they could, but everything
right,
that they did was not right or something that I
right,
want to enforce in my kids. So it's
right,
just different. You learn as you go, and I'm sure my kids will not like some of the things that me and his dad did. So it's just a
right.
learning process.
Like me, I'm not gonna even lie. I got 7 grandkids. I'm in my 50s. I'm 51 years old. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. And I
hmm
did some shit. I did some stuff, and
We all have.
I never taught my kids to do the same thing I do. I
hmm
teach them the total opposite.
Yes.
Don't do that. You don't have to do that.
hmm
Don't do this. Don't do that. You teach them right. Now, if they grown and they decide to do it, then that's on them. But you
Right.
teach them the right way to do it.
hmm
And your hands are clean. Because you told them the right way, they went the wrong way, and that's their business.
Exactly. Yeah. You're
Like
right.
my mom. And by the time I was coming up, back in the days, I was born in the 70s. A lot of
hmm
parents didn't talk about sex,
Yeah.
drugs, and stuff. That was like hidden. They didn't talk about that with us. So we
Yeah.
had to go out there and learn it ourselves.
Yeah. It's
Now more
crazy.
parents are starting to talk about it more with their kids.
You have
But
to.
yeah, when I was coming up, they didn't talk about that.
Yeah. It's
So I had to
crazy.
just learn stuff on my own,
All right,
and
Miss Ronnie, you can still stay there. We have Nola waiting, so let me see what she
oh,
has to
okay,
say.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna head out so I can look at the panel.
Okay, cool. Thank you for
All right.
joining. I appreciate
All
it.
right, you're welcome.
All right,
Have a
talk to
good
you next
day.
time. You too.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye bye. Hey, Nola girl, what's going on?
Hey, niece. Hello, everybody in the
Hey, Annie,
chat.
what's going on, girl?
Girl, now you know ain't nothing right about what Portia doing now. Y'all know ain't nothing right
I know
about
you was
that.
gonna call in. What's
You
going
knew I
on?
was coming, not Portia. Now, girl, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, Portia, but you done proved to me on numerous occasions that she is thirsty, honey.
Mm,
Sis is real thirsty and desperate. Okay.
yes.
Before the video came out that this man was the same man, that's the same man who they dove in and all that.
You said say what? Say that again.
Is that the same couple? Her and her sister went to their house and they all got in the pool and stuff.
Yes, same one.
Girl, that's not right. I thought she said they
Mm-mm.
wasn't friends, but you was just in this lady pool.
Yes. So apparently, I guess she's saying they were just associates and not friends, or she's saying they were never friends. So, but that's bullshit, though. I call bullshit on the play.
Okay, when you see it, you call it. Now you know, Portia, that's not right, Portia. And if you've been with him a month, which has probably been longer, what are you in love with? What he's saying? She's desperate because y'all remember
His
on the show
money.
she was trying to find a sperm donor slash baby daddy, and she went found men to have a baby for. And I really thought and hoped that it would work out with Dennis, but girl, it seems like you will drop your drawers for any and everybody, huh?
Mm.
Oh,
She want
child.
that money. I think she going
Portia.
after the money at this point. I think she just want the money. Apparently,
And
this
the
guy is 40. He has $40 million, or he's worth $40 million. So, hmm
girl, it's not worth it,
whew,
Portia. Now you looking like the biggest hole out there.
she
You
really
one of the biggest
is.
holes out there. You'll go against this lady. Well, we gotta stick together, ladies. That's the one thing I'm not about to do. I'm not about to
Yes,
mess with nobody husband. I'm not going against no black woman. I'm not tearing no black woman down and all that. I'll keep my mouth
that's
closed,
right.
first. But this right here, Portia, no,
Mm.
no,
Yeah,
Portia,
it's
that's
just
not
it's
right.
just a
You have a
mess.
daughter, and what women don't understand, looking on Instagram and stuff, these women, y'all represent y'all children. You
Hmm
some, and I bet you her mama condone it, because it seems like her mama condone everything she do.
Oh yeah, she just be like,
I
uh-huh.
hope
She
my
think
cousin
everything
had
is
to work.
funny, and her mama is a beautiful lady too, but she's something
Yeah,
else. Yeah, she's something else.
yeah.
Hmm Miss Diane, yes, here she go. Yes. Oh no. It's something else though, honey. I just wonder if she pregnant. Like, if she pregnant, oh, mm where you go, girl? I thought you was still here. Let me. Ashley says, money with 5 kids and the ex-wife that he stepped out on. You got to divide that too many times. Is okay. Period. Her sister Lauren, I don't think she would condone this. Lauren seems level-headed. I agree, Ashley. Her mama was a side chick as well. Who? Miss Diane, right? I think Miss Diane was a side chick. Yeah, I don't know why it kicked you out. I don't know why StreamYard be tripping. I don't know why it does that. Who got a sprinkle of downs? Now wait a minute, dopamine. Who got a sprinkle of downs? The whole family act touch? You think so? I don't know. I know Porsha. She be saying some stuff. I be like, girl, now what? Lily says, so I'm just wondering how Portia's best friend Shamia feel about this, especially being that Shamia is married and to an African man. Oh, I think Shamia will whoop Portia's ass if Portia tried it. I really do. Shamia look like she do not play no damn games. Okay, so I don't think she want to go there. She seemed little old, what's her name, Fallon over here, little skinny self, honey. She probably thought, oh, well, she kind of skinny. I could probably take her if she tried me. So I guess she felt like she was, big and bad enough in case something went down, honey. Hey Nola, you back?
Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. I just got kicked out while I was talking.
It's okay. What's up?
So somebody said Diane was a side chick.
Hold on, y'all.
I
Hold on, hold
heard
on.
about that. I heard about that, y'all. We have to represent our family and our children better than what we doing, y'all, for real. Our children, especially our girls and our boys too, they looking up to us. They looking
Right,
up to
right.
us. We can't be out here doing all kind of stuff. And this stuff is being recorded that Portia is doing, and that baby gonna see it. But
Yes,
the trip part about it,
yes.
what is the hot dog man name? Dennis, he all
Dennis,
right with it. Well, not that he should have a problem with it, but he all in the mix.
he probably feel like he dodged the bullet. Like, hey, if she finna marry this dude, we gonna be straight. A lot of dudes think like that. He probably thinking, oh, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
have to pay
probably
child
so.
support or all that. So you just never know what he thinking. It's just all
So did
weird
y'all hear about
because
Porsha possibly being allegedly? She's allegedly 3 months pregnant.
yes, we talked about that briefly too. And the girl is supposed to be Fallon, the other girl,
Oh wow.
the ex-wife. She's supposed to be pregnant too.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh
both supposed to
wow.
be pregnant. Now I'm wondering who they pregnant for. That's the question. Cause it could be Dennis, it could be Simon. Oh, she got kicked out again. What is StreamYard doing? So I don't really know, y'all, what's going on. But Miss Porsha, this is a messy situation. If they are both pregnant, Lord, I don't know. I just really don't know, y'all. It's a mess. It is a mess. If there are no more callers, I guess I'm about to end the live. I just wanted to get y'all's opinion, see what y'all thought about this whole situation about Miss Porsha and this whole scandal of a mess, honey. Oh, it is a mess. I will definitely be paying close attention to all the details that I'm sure will be coming out, as the days go by. If there's a new a new show that's supposed to be starting, which I hear that she has a spinoff. So all of this could be for the spinoff. We don't know yet. But if it is, we will definitely be tuned in, and we will definitely be talking about it on my channel, okay? And I love when y'all call in and give y'all's opinion. I love y'all giving y'all little tea in the chat too. I be looking at y'all little tea in the chat. So thank y'all. Thank you to all the callers that called in. Thank you to all my hot toddies, everybody in the chat. I love y'all so much. Yes, only 50 likes. Come on, y'all, give me a like. Give me a like before y'all get out of here now. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. You can even thumbs it down. I don't care. It's all good. Just pick one of them, child. I ain't gonna be mad either way. Okay? For real, for real. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Until next time, thank you for being here for the tea.